sides?
There are two issues at stake. One is the Democratic Convention in Chicago, commencing today. And there's a lot of pressure on President Biden to reach a deal and to show that it's not just that he's been making a lot of effort for the last 10 months. Some would say not nearly enough because there was no conditionality on Israeli actions, none whatsoever. The other issue is that the clock is ticking with Iran and Hezbollah and potentially all of Iran's proxies, of which there are many, organizing a coordinated attack or some horrific attack in an unprecedented fashion against Israel. And those two combined, the deadline with the Democratic Convention and the deadline of Hezbollah and Iran not willing to hold fire forever. They said in discrete channels, but they have said it, it's been made public, that they will give a ceasefire a chance. But they're not going to give a ceasefire a chance forever. And I think today really is the make or break day. And I think everyone is bracing for it for that reason. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in the past has mounted obstacles time and time again, and not one obstacle and not two. You know, in May, a very senior official involved in the negotiations told me that he had just added 24, no less, conditions after a deal has already been agreed. So it's problematic. I think the US has lost patience with its allies' behavior, and I think they're going to hopefully inflict a cost, not just leverage, but a cost that Israel won't be able to fathom if they do not agree to the deal. I think that's what it boils down to. If leverage isn't exercised, sufficient leverage, serious leverage, and cost on Israel by the United States and on Hamas by Qatar, it takes two to tango, then we're not going to see a deal, but we will see them exposing the issues for the very first time in 10.5 months. And that's what we need to watch out for. I think the world is waking up to the fact that they want to know who is preventing the ceasefire from happening. And I do think that the US and the Qataris may be inclined to open that up as opposed to keeping it quiet, also as a tactic in order to get the parties to agree.